Hi you, King here, and what to expect for Avatar 2025 by Benders. Now I already made a short explaining how I believe Benders would work, since I believe the first Benders will be a mix between airbenders and waterbenders. Like basically imagine an avatar that could bend 2 elements instead of 4, like a half avatar. But if you're still curious about it, the idea comes from the fact that humanity was given the ability to bend the elements from the lion turtles, but only individually, since the human body couldn't hold the ability to bend more than 1 element. Except for Avatar 1, who fused with the spirit Rava during harmonic convergence. And because she held all of the 4 elements when she fused with them, it allowed him and all of his reincarnations to be able to bend the 4 elements as the Avatar. But aside from him, all the other people who gained singular bending abilities from the lion turtles would have descendants who would be able to bend that specific element, leading to the creation of the 4 nations, where everyone was segregated and stayed to their own kind, with the only mediator being the Avatar who could bend all 4 elements. But after Aang's era, a lot of integration started to happen, which led to the creation of Republic City, where benders of all kinds not just mingled with one another, but had families too. Aang hooked up with Katara and had both a waterbender child and an airbender child. So who's to say their descendants after Korra's era, who would also mingle and have families with other benders, wouldn't have descendants that would have like a mix between different bending styles? Like I'm talking about giving birth to a bender who was like a hybrid, being able to bend both water and air, being closest to being like an avatar that any bender has ever been throughout the history of the Avatar. And it would be so exciting, not just for storytelling purposes, but for the possibilities of what they could do, such as being able to mix their water bending and air bending together to create cloud bending, having them literally fly on a cloud the way Avatar 1 did. They could also have sick attack moves like creating hydro tornadoes on the land. So basically like on-land whirlpools, which I don't believe we've ever seen a waterbender do. I don't know if they're capable of it, but a bender who is like an airbender and a waterbender would definitely be able to do that. That'd be like one of their first ever moves they developed. And they would probably be able to manipulate the weather, summoning rainstorms or hailstorms upon their enemies. And I think it would be cool if there was only one bender at the moment, because it would signify that even though the Avatar is still needed, he will sooner or later not be the only bender capable of bending more than 1 element. Plus, it would be amazing story-wise in creating Dao in this new Avatar, making him think, would he still even be needed if there will be more people capable of bending more than 1 element? So I would say go for it. It wouldn't need to start as a mix of air and water. It could be a mix of anything. Fire and earth, water and fire, air and earth. That way, if there is a future Avatar series after Avatar 2025, the possibilities could be endless. But those are just my thoughts on not just how a bender could come to be in Avatar 2025, but more importantly, what they would be like. If you agree with those thoughts and would want more videos like this, then please like, share, subscribe, and follow, and ring that notification bell so you know first when those videos drop. Thank you.